The conference, by the umbrella body of institutions licensed and regulated by the Central Bank of Kenya and the financial sector's leading advocacy group, seeks to shine a spotlight on credit access issues, making recommendations on how lenders' capital requirements can be designed to improve levels of access to formal credit. The keynote speaker, Governor, Central Bank of Kenya, Dr. Patrick Njoroge, while officially opening the conference, started by reminding the bankers about the importance of ethics in their work, in which turns protects the customers against exploitations.
Transparency is at the center of ethical behavior. All relevant information must be explained, even if it is more than what is required by law. Over the years, customers have complained over the lack of transparency in the pricing of products and services by banks. Acknowledge that our banks are making positive steps in this area, but much more remains to be done. This is particularly in the area of credit risk pricing. Customers need to be clear on what their credit reference record means for them in the pricing of credit. Beyond product pricing, you need to be transparent on your governance, business models, and risk and reward trade-offs, particularly in respect to compensation policies.
The CBK governor further emphasized that the banks must maintain ethical practices throughout the value chains or face dire consequences.
2 weeks ago, we informed the Kenyan people of the action we took against some of your institutions because of non-compliance with integrity laws. Make no mistake, it was not easy. We considered all the possible negative outcomes that could be triggered by those actions. Ultimately, however, we did not hesitate and would not hesitate to do it again under similar circumstances.
Speaking during the opening of the event, Kenya Bankers Association chairman, who is also CEO KCB Group, Joshua Oigara, noted that the focus of the research could not have come at a better time. This is because industry deliberations have of late been focused on facilitating access to credit to small enterprises and the private sector through platforms such as fintech innovations.
And here I'm talking about the role of fintechs, technology, creating algorithms that will be able to drive our businesses, and especially how we lend to sectors which have been seen traditionally as being very high-risk sectors. So the micro enterprises, agriculture, for instance, small enterprises, and we have to kind of deconstruct the views. For too long, and speaking to policy, policy analysts, government agencies, sometimes we see those sectors as needing subsidies. And Jared and I have spoken about this in the past. So to lend to a farmer, you need a subsidized fertilizer, a subsidized loan from a bank, subsidized water access, subsidized road access. A lot of this, in the long run, wouldn't succeed. So we have to think about the different model of providing credit access to areas where perhaps penetration has been very low, away from the traditional 30, 50-year history where we are looking for some kind of stimulus for those industry sectors. If you look at the role of fintechs and the role of banks to invest, so today, a lot of banks, and I'm very excited, obviously, from where I sit, that we see a lot of investment in technology.
Today's forum marks 7 years since the inaugural conference that was held in 2012. So far, close to 30 papers have been published under the KBA Working Paper Series, and now here is to hoping that through the research papers presented this year, various innovative ways of enhancing the credit market will be found. Reporting for Brand Plus TV, I am Karari John Wambugu.